All right, hello, hello. I thought I would do a quick little update on my sketchbook. This is Kevin Strange. I think I've showed off the sketchbook before. This, I have to look back and see where I left off. It might have been actually sooner or later than this. But this was from, I can't remember where this was. It might have been the Toronto Fan Fest. This is Chung, one of my favorite artists. I probably made a little bit of a mistake and caught him right at the beginning of the show. He was feeling kind of stressed. There was already a lot of people at his booth. You know, it isn't exactly what I was looking for. I wanted something more finished. The problem is, something more finished from him is like $300. So I guess I shouldn't be sad about it. It's beautiful. It's, you know, he gave me a good deal on it. I think it was $50, which for a sketch from him is amazing. Again, a really finished one, you're talking $300, and I don't spend that much on sketches. But it's just incredible. I just love the eyes. You know it's a Steve Chung, and just beautiful. Oh no, it was Philly. Huh. I don't remember that. This was the Toronto Fan Fest. One of my favorite artists and writers, especially writer, and when he does the art for his own books, it's beyond incredible. I'm thinking of doing a new series where I highlight books and authors and artists that I really like. Just because I don't buy a ton of old books all the time, but I like doing these videos. So I think this is a person I'll be doing one of these stories on. And this is Jeff Lemire. He's from Canada, and this was at the Toronto Film Fest or Fan Fest. A great show if you're close to New York or the bordering areas there. This is Sweet Tooth, again, one of my favorite books of his. Just beautiful, and I just love his style. It's just incredible. And I bought a book from him for $10, a trade that I hadn't gotten, and he did it for free. Now, when I go to shows, I mean, it helps to have a incredibly beautiful, just nice, funny, outgoing, and very personable wife. Because she helps a lot in getting me to ask people for things and just being a sweet person. So I was walking by and I saw I am blanking on his name. Oh my god, it's with an F and I can't read his signature. Finch. I was walking by and I saw Finch there, and he's amazing. I love his stuff. And his sketches were like $1 million for a really a basic kind of sketch, but they were expensive, and I wasn't going to pay that. A lot of times with these guys, if you just say, hey, I dig your work. I want to thank you for your work. It's awesome. Do you think you could just do a really quick, rough just a quick rough headshot for me? For nothing. A lot of times they'll do it. Especially if it's slow, especially if they don't have a lot of sketches going on, they'll just bang one out for you. And, here I can tell it's Finch, it's Batman, and then you know what you say? And then I do this a lot. I do this with a lot of my sketchbook stuff, because it's a way to get the best work. He goes, who do you want me to draw? I said, well, who do you like to draw? He goes, oh, I love drawing Batman. I go, do a Batman. When you ask them what they like to draw, they enjoy doing the drawing. Unless it's like, I wanted Chung to do Captain America. So that's what I said. Could you do Captain America? But a lot of artists, I don't care who they draw. Then you really get some nice work when they're just doing something they really love. So again, this was free. David Finch. Or Fitch. I can't remember. Now this was the pride of the show right here. Yannick Poquette, I think I'm saying that right. Swamp Thing, again, I'm a huge fan of Swamp Thing. Super, super nice guy. I talk to him whenever I see him at shows. He remembered me, talked about something we brought up last time, said something about, oh yeah, you're on, you like stuff on my Facebook page all the time. And I asked if he could just do a quick little thing for me, and this is what he did. A quick little thing, and this is what he did. For nothing. Now, that isn't going to see, a lot of these guys, I've talked to a bunch of times, and I've paid for sketches from them too before at times. So you're not going to just walk up to somebody and maybe get something like this for free, but you build a relationship with somebody and you catch them just the right time, they might. Sometimes they might tell you to go take a flying leap. They won't. They'll just say, well, no, I can't do that. They're not going to be mean. But, oh, it's just beautiful. Watercolor, pen and ink. I think that might be it. So those were some new updates on my sketchbook. I've picked up a few other little pieces of art. I'm starting a tiny art collection. So this is a little piece of art from, what's his name? He does all the kids' books. The, Balthazar? Balthazar? I think that's it. He does like a little this and a little that. So these, I'm actually going to bring these up closer and then zoom in so you can see these things better. Now that I'm giving everybody like a migraine. So this is just a character from his little, his new book there, those new books. Yeah, Awesome, or Yeah, Comics. I kicked into his Kickstarter and I wanted the piece of art. So it's a 2x2 piece of art, which is a great idea for a Kickstarter. These are just little frames that you get at Michael's, or these little canvases you get at Michael's. So I thought that was pretty neat. Then I saw one of my favorite artists, Dan Brereton. You think I could say their names, but I can't. He does a bunch of sketch cards to warm up and was selling them on Facebook. See if I can focus on that. And so I bought 3 of them. I mean, look at that, how beautiful that is. So I got that. I got this Thor. Again, just incredible. A little bit of marker, a little bit of paint, ink, just beautiful. And I got a Adam Strange, or Adam Warlock. Again, a little paint, a little marker, some ink, just beautiful. These are $20 or 25 a piece. 25 a piece. And when he puts more up, I'm going to buy more because I just love his stuff. If you haven't read the Nocturnals, take a look at it. A lot of his books, Psycho, Nocturnals. He did something called Thriller. He did some other Batman stuff that was really awesome. So yeah. And he's got a new one coming out, new Batman one coming out. And these are great. These are on his little sketch card backs. And if you like his Facebook page, you'll see the stuff he's selling when he does these little warm-ups. I'm thinking I'm going to have him do a Hellblazer commission at some point. So just a quick rundown on some of the new art that I've picked up. And I've actually got a few more coming in, and we'll get those up there when I can. And I actually had one more piece. This is Gaydos. He did Alias, of course, the Jessica Jones, and he's done a bunch of other stuff. And I loved Alias. It was incredible. I read that. I've got all the issues. I bought that back when it came off the shelf. I don't know. I just I love his art, and the book looked interesting. So this is just a really cool piece that he had on his site for sale. I can't remember what I paid for it. I bought it maybe like a year ago, maybe even 2. I want to say it was $30, which is insane because it's just wash and pencil and ink, and it's just such a cool picture of her, a painting of her. And you know, if you look on eBay, you know, you can find these things. You can find these sketches that they do. A lot of times the artists will have their own page, and it might not be as much as if someone else was selling them. But I think Michael, that's it, Michael Gaydos. I'm pretty sure it's Michael. I'm sure the comments will correct me if I'm wrong. But I just love it. Just the eyes, dark, because she's such a conflicted, sort of sad character. It's such a great book and such a great character. And an awesome little painting. If you like Jessica Jones, take a look and try to pick up that What If Jessica Jones. Great issue. Great issue of the newer What Ifs. All right, there's some new art. Thanks, guys. Kevin Strange out.